Yashe and Seminole Asadia na yako National Democratic Congress amanyoko no akache na wonu mo etunsa area frame penina na dudankwa Akuffo second tampo North Marche bedwani na se mensni krache no ya ni di edi Isaac bafo ameyawdo enimu ne se eye kola no woyo obi a woka eye kokombafo no eni gonjafo no eti abomu ne senti ebeya kama peni engine dibre enfininsem
Fonshia mudie bia wo frɛ ya so wakentampo NDC amanyoko no office ho ɛna empanyimfo no ede to dwa sɛ MCE owura abafo amia na no gina asempie bi so de to dwa sɛ gonjafo ne kokombafo e won potem ho kiri fulanifo kokoko na asemi wogide sɛ anhwe ya da atwe ede oye ne ntokwa beba potem ho nti na wahya ase a wokasa tie isanso owura ne di break kita no sɛ MCE no wohwemu a wono ɛna ɛda hobambɔ nsɛm ano ɛwɔ mensin no emu enti eni kwan sɛ nkasɛm bi saa efiri ne no mu ba enti na ɔde ato ɔmampanyin na Adanko Akuffo do anim sɛ wonyi owura no adi
obia ɔyɛ fulani ni ɔgana ha
ola no pulo no ne gana
na wo pa ultimate ase kɔto abapa agia kuno bia
owe so la ta hala di pulo wa oro ya porto wa gese bi bu aje borungu
na wakofa seka wo bi twa wo ne
ndela an pai ade la ai awani dan ma la
is
we
sa opportunity
we no allow that
bi mabim da
we e fa da je ba ko ma
sani o kan no
o yo ni
sabi gonja for crown pese mo munia ba no be kesiesa
we let it include gonja wala gonja tanzania ida enen sabi me de lado
ko ani nje mo sa
ko ma funo
inti mo mani na hopa
na hali ndase de hakilo sana ati telo lesa
inti campaign no ayeye no
we campaign no yote mali
mo fula ni fo gana nyina
we ene fugo wa megana fu
mo kasanchira mo
na hali ko no be ngo
mo kasanchira mo
ko no be bandara be ko no be ngo
pia to
Ora Charles Jinde, a constituency communication officer, Emma NDC amanyoko no nkrabata e work in tampone ne potemo na wono nso so kasabi e de to dwa kire se wanso no wagina ya NPP amanyoko no wo gina e wo wonum dimu aprem rahbe dibre ya won potem honum na sa asem bi se efri wano aba na ni kwan se wo mo fa asem ne trasa ahemfo empanyifo e ka bi wo masofo ene Ghanafo nyina nsori nkasentia semi esanse anhwe ye be hu mua akofa ntokwa ba empotem ho
ye nyina eye Ghanafo nti se fulani fo voters ID card a modi eto abana na eye NDC adahoma ye na ye gina mu ma omo ma dodo na atimi twire omudi ekoto abano enei MPP fo hu se fulani fo aba mfaso omo ananka omu si kwan se fulani fo enye Ghanafo omo ya hoho nti omo mpini mo twire omudi no ene omo mom ena on pese omo je saa abasode body no edi adwinfi edi hye fulani fo no timu na akwese bia ye tan omo fulani fo anye nne ananura yi ena omeduru Ghana fulani fo ba Ghana satem na yenwura mampani dada wanya ne ba bi ko His Excellency Flag the late Flag Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins apenso na fulani fo ba ye ono mo tra asumdie mu eno achi ye mampani so anya ne ba bi eko eye His Excellency Professor Melson so oni fulafo yi ebetina asumwiem ono sufuru ho no ye papa John Dramani mama ya ye sandi na ba biomi ono so ni fulafo etina asumwiem na eye den ana daben ena NDC ana konkombafo ni fulani fo ebe ye atamfo ntia ye nua kola edi adwen boni ehwe mutim se ma omonto abano emfa ma NDC fo tinani ayesire se asori mpanimfo nananom ehemfo ne opinion leaders a ye working tampo mantam ha nyina no ye nyina ye nkan ya no emmom na ye condemn ne aye nua kola eka edi share fulafo no tin no na ne kwakwa so no na ye nyina ye mfa ya no enka ho
Tama West a year parliamentary candidate ya wada NDC amanyoko no ano lawyer James Eno akwako file ne nomination forms asunje kwan wade woni Kasiepo eko edi ama NPP fo a ene hu be hu wono mu no na eye NDC billboards ahodo a ewo mensini ho no ne ne wo sese no wo se wanhwe enya saade na ebetumi akofa wo Kasiye pa aba
Emranim ni kyerese abrewa ayipoma kwam enti ene wode ne nomination form so akọ abato komisa so ye wotema ya wode akwa sese de bibia da na kwan so ya wono nso aye crowd se yento aba emfama no na onyina NDC amanyoko ni din mu mpesua no so na mpuntu mu so wose we ni de edi kan kra ya wo pre mrashibedwedibre ewo mpotem ho na ode asada ema wonu ma eta na chie ewo akukudura wanya wonimu a nti wotemi ede saa enwonyami ema no ebra wo wie ya woni nsentwerofo twetwe nkomo no ena enwamnim ni enu ede etu dwase.
On the 4th August this year, we woke up to a shocking news. A news to the extent that about 15 of our billboards in Ajekoto has been vandalized, has been damaged, has been ransacked beyond repairs. And our investigations reveal clearly that it's our opponents, the MPP, who are behind this vandalism of our billboards. As I speak to you now, we have lodged a complaint to the police. We are hoping that the police will take the appropriate step. Prior to this, the MPP had gone to vandalize our billboard around the Adum FM runabout. And we have also reported this to the police. And we are hoping that the police will take the appropriate step to bring the perpetrators to book. Now, our membership were first with this development. They wanted to take action and also vandalize the MPP's billboards. But we asked them to exit. That is not the way to go. We in the NDC want peace in Tema West, and we don't want war. What we need is that our opponents should make sure that they don't repeat that unexpected development that happened again. So we are sounding a word of caution to them that they should desist from that conduct henceforth. Otherwise, we may be compelled to do the needful.
Lawyer James Enu Esanje Bre ekyerɛkyerɛ nhyehyɛ a wode egu akwan mu a okyerɛ sɛ nyame ya adom no befa konwa no etena so a wode eba empotem honom wo se de ye nani so ade hunu Kasiye pa na yi eye emabunu adwuma a wo bebiebie ama emabunu dodo no a enye bia ye Tema West ene ne mpotem.
We'll take your name, your telephone number, what you want to do, and we make sure that we leverage into these job opportunities, scout for the jobs, connect you to the job, and get job for you to do. An employment center will put people into apprenticeship, those who want to learn handling. The Youth and Employment Center will support those who are into football. The Youth and Employment Center will support musicians. Or if you look at Tema West used to be a football hub. But what has happened to Tema West now? Tema West used to supply the national team, the Black Stars, with about 90% of its players. Now our football has dwindled because of random sale of lands all over. This government is selling footballers. This government is selling parks and gardens. This government is selling roads. This government is selling markets. This government is selling children's parks all over the place. Lawyer will ensure that football in Tema West will take its rightful place as it used to be.
Yetwaso ewo ahafo mantemo na NDC na fewo eye ahafo empenifo ekyere se abrantie bia ye frane se anointing wone ne mrantie ye ka na hu to share eye NDC members bi so ewo kwapon ne sentino woyi aposifo asuti na so besi sabre no wonye hwe emfa ho wo ma aposifo eye na wotwe ba kope wonhwe se wo bedi ho dwuma
nifo ewa bato mbeso ano so ene mantem ni mu echirem no wotre se wode float ahyehye so ema wonmo atitafo na bere ya wonwie bibia na wode eniema ne akwade awodo a wode float no ekwa kopie mu ewo baabi okofa no a eye urakwamna jewu efi no ya eno no ene kwapon nursing training school edi animhwe no ena enei wonipa wofre no anointing ene ne manfo no eto ede hye won so obira na won so ambipia monjuko wodi dwuma bi ya ye frɛ no youth connect program ewo eye agoprama no eso na bere wo hu se se ndisi amonyuko titafo no ehye won t-shirt ene ade na wode akade ne kɔ no ene ogina won se omo ntwamu giso wawroro won t-shirt no a kofa basabasa yi baaye ema wotugu ndisi titafo no so eboro wo mo kiremu ene woboro won a ema ebi eka urajawu a wono enye hwe nanso mburu ani fi se wo mo pe emwa won se ntwofo nhye ase wo goso no ene wo yingita wo de bofotene de ma ene de isi amonyuko e wa hafo mantem ne mu ono nyamfo aprekulate e de atodwa e kyerese anointing ene mpamfo no ebura ndisi fo no kodo ama urajawu eyire ene ne mampo won de won eka ho ebi
ya papa atumo de wo probi e ben papa friend e wi ando do wa na on be wi program no e wo papa ebra on be do hore na bi before so ye program e wo papa nursing training omo friend say youth connect na baby a yenyema gu no former party chairman or father of the party ni papa na ni fie ni opposite papa nursing training na na NPP before so yo ti we fruit na omo de omo nyema ye party moto bikes any party ho enyema e gugu fie ho emrante be edu na omo hye party ye dey say omo gugu omo dan omo ni omo ba na omo pie no na program na NPP before ye dey match omo fi program na say abegina ekwan ni ma ben party chairman ni fi e catch from so omo nro omo ntade because omo nche ase se NPP ye program or nursing training ho no omo di NDC tade abefa papa ni fi ani mu a
ochiremu di akyerese ene posifo sede ebiribi e abesi atwam okukom registration center wo mo antoto niema yi kofa basabasa ye ebaaye no ene ye bia na asakoso ya wo hwe animu kwan ese we de emra no wo de beto ba bia da nyasa so hye ebeba
boye compare Ghana police edesine yente se ya chi obi anase ya so obi police ni police station se ye tie na no ase anase ye twela no ase na de kan se de si na anu no a yentu hu anam no yentu hu anam o papa no ene ma we si the last time I regional police command here o ka say de si kuku limited registration center e party bi ni share the regional meeting ya share regional meeting on fa anointing ene ne nko for mra ye to ye for mo nkoko e be si de ye fa anointing ko ye fa anointing police station ya twela no ase na emom de no mo pesi o to mo ye NDC for no de ye nya bi so no ya charge o mo court absentia so the question is assuming say omunya anointing entry na what prevent the police was on better charge o mo in absentia say they charge NDC for be in absentia e me ye say Ghana Police Service no abe NPP Police Service omo ye Ghana Police Service
for regional NDC chairman Uraya watchere enso kasai wache se NDC akeni for half mantem eni nye de akoso no eho na fekranso no posifo nso wo bonso bo sanse bibia ni na esia na posifo eyiwani sase be pen na wayin from abone e wo hyen emuo
se MPP se nyama se ikoso a na polisifo no o ma ya abatan a o mi hye abafa nemu ni eto seven say we your bata na won tafo mi omu nyina eye oba e wo se wo din titi pa e den e ma fa ni nyina se de daache omu mfiri omu kwan tire so na titi de nti America we ni nyina ne na mi ni regional command police commander wa oni NDC emi ni ye kura ye won say bambofo a ewo o ma ni nyina o fa police for soldier for fire service ni mo ke kan ni o mo ye Ghana titu ye yenti e na aban fa wo mo say o mo mebo o man ma no e bai
Yetwa ensemno esodiana ekwede Alliance for Restoration of Civil Rights for Echira abane se wonu meni abrepa adan a wo kire se enyema ba kumienu bi enwo Ghana Post dwumako ni senti watete su kokko e de achira ban
Susem occupy and cleanse the crime scene and iswade hunu ne say get asehye proye dwum ne kankan a adokuno posidom e wo Ghana mu ama oguso kwa na ekofom no ahohu ya wo se wo ye bibi fa ho anu animu ya e ma panyimpa woda ekuo no ano William Kofi Yirenchi ene yensem trefo twetwe nkomo ma wode tudwa se sa wo ye kire ne de e wo so wode hyehye so anu animu ya esanse Ghana fo wo ha mu nchichemu aduonu wotwe pe ene wogidie e wa posifo mu enti so hwe Ghana fo dodo e wo imo na mu dodo sei anase ne pakuma bi sei e de wogide wa aposifo mu a na e wo se ekuo bi sori pusu won ho na masa aposifo oda wo sori kanya won ho na enan titi firi won wani so ye adwumaden nimgu asesem e wo mu okra ne se Afro Barometer survey na anu e baaye ya US Department of State for kradia abeto so ama corruption perception index for die abeka ho kradia ama ayara hosma ye ni wo semsempa se aposifo e wo maimo Ghana fo nyi won mu ni wo kwan bia so de wo se kuo no sori pusu won ho na aposifo nso ekanya won ho ye adwumaden edeboa omen ahobambo nsem
for our upcoming team occupy and cleanse the crime scene. We find it necessary to on why this demonstration is not just timely but crucial for the survival of our democracy and justice system. In recent years, international organizations have consistently reported troubling findings regarding the Ghana Police Service. According to the Afro Barometer survey, trust in the Ghana Police Service has dropped drastically, with only 28% of Ghanaians expressing confidence in the service. Where still 65% of these respondents identify the police as the most corrupt institution in Ghana. These numbers paint a grim picture of the state of law enforcement in our country and mirror public sentiment that the police are no longer viewed as protected, but as contributors and collaborators to injustice. Additionally, the U.S. Department of State has flagged the Ghana Police Service for issues of corruption, impunity, and human rights abuses, including the use of excessive force and torture. This precedent not only erodes public trust, but highlights the deep-rooted structural problem that perpetuates misconduct within the Ghana Police Service. Transparency International's Corruption Perception Index further corroborates this, ranking Ghana poorly and implicating key institutions such as the Ghana Police Service in widespread corruption. These damning reports are not just statistical figures, they have real-world consequences for our nation. When the institutions meant to uphold the law and safeguard citizens are ranked among the most corrupt, it sets a dangerous precedent to local and international observers. It compromises our standing as a democratic country committed to rule of law and threatens our ability to attract foreign investment, tourism, and global partnership. More importantly, it jeopardizes the safety and well-being of every Ghanaian, including police officers. The image of the Ghana Police Service as corrupt and untrustworthy casts a shadow over the entire nation. Our failure to address these issues signals a lack of accountability, which undermines our effort towards achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 16 by 2020, which promotes peace, justice, and strong institutions. The objectives of this process are the immediate dismissal of the Director of CID, ACP, Faustina Ejewapodia and Kofi, the Greater Accra Regional Police Commander, PCOP Ahin Kwesi Ano, the Superintendent of Police, Augustine Ofe, the Commander of the Anti-Armed Robbery Unit at the CID headquarters, for public office misconduct and failure to act on several criminal complaints, those involving violent crimes.
Kwabre is the womesia asia yeno edu media for aba. What to they said 200 days of reading I was kusa hudwana emu enamso ema momensi kache akasade nsembi atuja.
Wani educational heads no ene shade media na se ewo Kwabre is mesene ni mu school du ba ko ene wodi efrase ya wokobo dwa ewo Kenya se MAJHS A&B mesni krache opokwa jeman na nedu mensa sare mesni ho director yo wo Kwabre is empedefo kukudan bebre na ede wani onyam ebeta adwumedie no echi na owe opokwa jeman dinsem tudwa etere se mampeni ene na bedie chi wani so ade hunu ni na ene se wobema enwumasua no afa ne ntoma pa ede efra eye wo man Ghana muni senti and wo this adwumedie we no edi aba.
There school Kwabre is municipal Robia your fan very serious. My name is Director of Education and Yabana Nana. So I ya visit school in Kenya se ha. You do on the mujetes from the General Mokasai or Paris. Ya san so ba ya ko page we ya for other classes. Ya teach fruity men this piece ma now here enthusiasm my media na Kwabre sia yo na you say about we vision see person education economy and another people for the anybody no some course so I was only be no any me were say make us buy your money again oba who say Director of Education but oba so no kwa municipal chief executive so ka ho yes so ye pushi omampani na be gechi eni so ade I just say enkwara na teacher for me na hisa show mu awo force aba mo do mo ma be school first day na omusu
eno chwe otwa ne nsam no so say
meka e fitu a director yi na mo okay and say education there ye no ne idea e number 1 e ma o my idea so my idea bitu nti say Akuffo ma ko mena ni ko ne ma ho yi o ma na bisu mu enye so be school no ko a obefie kura no a mo monitor no bia en tuna ba su demo ka abre ha en no ma panyin Akuffo kan se hwe o setem tu aba o hwe abanya oba ye wa ye okwan ama wo abanya odi ntuntu aba ne to aba
ne kwakwa mo kwantwefo pani a woda enhomesua no e wo mensini ho e de aseda piesi e de nsam se etudwa
nkuran a chire le ba na yesi be project being drop everything and read no pa no mo fra no besua be se don hwe ba ko die obi an kan the Ashanti region the project for Fraba 200 days of reading yeah ma ni ko akinkan no so pa yi ezan za bo fra no to me kan no oti asia adisua no ano no ye be ka bia me tro e o krata mu za bo fra no to me an kan no anti asia adisua nkoso ti ye gidi se mama ke tetika pra ene ni aka yi ntumi ko tani ni na eboa amaye eduma na eden enne yesimunye sen echena munye sen ye from workshop yesimunko PLC ateti ebebre na so anu na papoa ama ya sharpen the skills muma ya ba mumu ya dia tum se ebehwe mofra behwe nkofo ma asiesi wo madwen ya prepare wo for society no muma ya nkoso a akatu ani sade na nso nye dan ya wa akatu ada achi ye ni ankasa uchire obi ba de na wankasa so uchire ho ade ye da obi ase
He took his cutlass to the forest. He took his cutlass to the forest.
Ye ensem emuno eye ebro bodie ene banchi ni emfudia hodo a enipa dodo na edua ye ewe gisoda ho ekua da wono hene ena fe private developer akabumo ase won fudie ni dane senti woje mpatesika
wadwa mo bia mane no akase ebia nipa simasi ni kokko nie na bia brama me no nka ho asem no eno anse wabadwini nyina to agu Majima babu si amede adwo kokko amete ane ahwe amene me nananom wabadwo kokko ni nyina to agu mun kokko ya wadwe agu ade ba biem na meye minne bibia o minne hwe eno anse metira won na chete ewuo na mewu a na no ano no minne obia wo hwe me mia na me hwe me ho ni obia po minne ba na wo hwe me amaya mane okwase ada ya kwa asole no wade grade abadwu ye kwabusa na wase wo yi kwan ekwan na oye no wa mo ba ye kwan se ne yi ka kwan na kwa hene abo na guso ka kwan ya yadwie kwan wa ton asase ni nyina anu akwa mo ba na pillars simo ye tutu ye enti wo ton compensation de ye compensation de wa no nya de ode be ma ye kola wo no kura se ya ka so be ma ye kwa pa ni ampe no wanya wa hene papa ye betime ne na tene
ikotodwe e na ahono no mi kura pona nam de aye adwuma mi wo mfie
Yatwa so ewa mahudo ensem emudiana dia Congo monkeypox yade no sedie ajeho aboso ni ntino enamsoma ene no US abino ede eye vaccines 50,000 akwakoka empenimfonsa se wonum emfa wo adihye sedie beye na wonum ebenya wayaresa na wo mo kire se ansa na wei ebeba no wakasa ye edifa eye ade ahodo ene kwan a efa so eha nipa bebre eye malaria, tuberculosis, HIV, any Ebola, and no enampenifo etre say, when we decay a day 100,000 doses at the accorded and so sabreno, what they 550,000 at the aquacoca and penifon sa one moon share, now will be a and will be no be so enya mucha facade bay, na ya dear no with me a brenna secra. World Health Organization so at the ababa to just say, Woko East and Central Africa countries are good one. Yadiano ati say ewo honi sentino or modern bia so will bet me abre anwa secra. I was here from to breakfast your boy Debre Edeba Somono ehana member kwai na yadini nano esiwa to Facebook YouTube no yado yeni esanso eso ewe musom for AMA Lateefa Akuffo madawase ama mo enisha makrao.